I just want to very quickly introduce our trainer, Valeria Casanova. She will be delivering the session today. She works for Richmond here in Colombia, where she and I are based. Vale, if you can hear me, they're all yours. We can see your screen all right. I will be monitoring the chat room in case you have questions during the session. You can send them through the chat room, and we will make sure we address them at the end of the presentation. So Vale, if you're there and can hear me, they're all yours now.
Okay, perfect. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Your screen perfectly.
Okay, so basically what we're going to do, I would like you guys to please, I would like to ask you guys if we could please communicate through the chat, because if everybody starts talking at once, then it starts getting a little bit messy. Okay, so my name is Valeria Casanova. Just as Jimena said, I am the academic consultant for Richmond in Colombia, and I am also a mindfulness life coach. And before we start, I would like to see where you guys are joining me from, just to start off the session. Where are you guys joining me from?
I know there's people from Ecuador.
Okay, very good.
There.
Honduras, Guatemala, okay, hello. Uruguay, Colombia, okay, Ecuador, El Salvador, okay, very nice. Peru, very nice. Okay, a lot of people from Ecuador and Argentina, okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so that's very, very nice. All right, so basically this workshop is about how to apply mindfulness while we're working from home. I know that it's something new for everybody. Out of nowhere, we had to start working from home. So I just wanted to present this topic to see if it would help you out as much as it has helped me out. If you don't know what is mindfulness, it's okay. I'm going to explain it throughout the session. So I'm going to start. So basically, our lives changed. Our lives changed a few weeks ago. Everything changed. Our routine changed. Our lives changed. Our jobs changed. Our kids stopped going to school. And I don't know if this happened in your country, but there was no toilet paper. It happened here in Colombia, and I heard it happen in Spain and in the United States. I have no idea why, but we ran out of toilet paper too. And all of this uncertainty and all of these changes, it's very normal to feel overwhelmed, to feel stress, to feel anxiety, just because of this surprise that we got. So the question is, what is mindfulness? Before we start, I would like to see what you guys think mindfulness is. We're going to do a little activity here in menti.com. If you guys could please log into www.menti.com and use the code 563867 and tell me, what is mindfulness for you? In a few words, what's mindfulness? Logging into www.menti.com and using this code 563867.
It will take them a few seconds, but don't you worry, we've done it before.
Okay,
They know how to do it. Their phones or their computers, but guys, we've done it before. Don't disappoint me.
I have a little problem with my computer right now. Wait for me, please.
Okay, so being conscious, okay. Having presence of mind, okay. Actually, the words that are the biggest are the ones that everybody has written down. Awareness, okay, very good. A way of meditation could be, yes, actually, yes, you're right. Having presence of mind, State of concentration, great.
Something that is hard to do.
Relax. Could we use the Bentimeter so it won't get crazy if you guys start talking? Accept something, no stress. That's very hard. It's very hard to not have stress, but it's okay. I think if you accept it, it will be a good thing. Consideration and relax, okay. Paying attention, very good. Peace, I really like that word. I really like that word. I wish it had been a little bit bigger too. Okay, but you guys really do have an idea and kind of know what is mindfulness. This is great. Being in the present moment, yes, very good. A way of meditation, I already said that. Okay, perfect. You guys really do know what mindfulness is. Great. Self-awareness, love that word. Okay, guys. Okay, so we kind of do know what mindfulness is. So I'm gonna go back to the presentation and I'm going to explain what mindfulness is. And basically it's this picture right here. This picture shows what mindfulness is. We have a person right here and he's walking, and I think he represents us. He's walking and he's thinking of a whole bunch of things. He's thinking, well, actually, he's sad. He's thinking about driving. He's thinking about his daughter, his wife, sister, whatever. He has music in his head. There are songs. I mean, I think that's us when we're walking. And then we just look at this dog, and his dog is just walking and actually he's actually there. He's actually in the present moment, looking at the trees, looking at how green they are, the texture, and just enjoying his walk with his owner. And that's mindfulness. Mindfulness is actually being in the present moment and being able to not judge it and actually accept where you are. Sometimes we're just in this automatic pilot and we just stop, I don't know, just being here. And that's mindfulness. Another thing about mindfulness is that we have to accept that the past is gone and there's nothing that we can do about it. And that the future is not here, so we still can't do anything. And we just have to accept that we are in the present and we have to live in the present. So we're going to do a little exercise. And in this exercise, I would like everybody to sit up straight, get comfortable in your chair, sit up straight. And I would like you to please close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. And when I say 3, 2, 1, I would like you to say 1, 2, 3 and clap your hands. When you finish, keep your eyes closed and imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. So again, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to say 1, 2, 3 with your eyes closed and imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. So 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
And now with your eyes closed, imagine you're holding a ball in front of you. I want you to place all your attention in your hands. What do you feel? Are your hands cold? Is it hot? Are they tingling? Are they heavy? What do you feel? Now I would like you guys to keep playing with that attention. And I would like you to place all the attention in your thumbs. How do your thumbs feel with your eyes closed? How do they feel? Are they heavy? Do you feel pressure? Hot, cold, tingling?
I feel
I,
heavy and pressure.
okay, I would like you to keep playing with that attention. And I would like you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep playing with that attention and place all your attention in your pinky. How does your pinky feel? Is it heavy? Just with your eyes closed, how does your pinky feel? And I would like you to breathe in and breathe out. We're going to keep playing with that attention, with that ball. And I would like you guys to place your hands on your laps with your eyes closed. Keep breathing. How do your lungs feel when they expand? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on how your abdomen expands while you're breathing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. When you do open your eyes, I would like you to tell me in the chat, how do you feel? Okay, some people already started. It is relaxing. It feels comfortable, relaxed. It's great. It's very relaxed. Okay, very good. Okay, I really like this. Chillax. I like that word. Relaxed. Okay, so Elizabeth says relaxed. Jacqueline says relax. Wilson says very comfortable. Okay, wow. I'm sleepy now. Actually, great, Maribel. That's the idea. Peaceful, a good warm up. Thank you, Catherine. Peaceful. It feels nice, calm. Okay, I'm really glad you guys liked it. So basically, guys, now that we're working from home, this is an exercise that we can do. It doesn't take long. I did it a little bit longer, but this is an exercise we can do to just stop, calm down, and relax. And this will help our ideas to keep flowing. Now, the second exercise in mindfulness is to be grateful. This is a very, very important quality in mindfulness. Actually, psychologists say that the first thing that we should do when we wake up, like the first 10 minutes, is number one, say something positive, something that's going to happen throughout the day. For example, I always wake up and I say, today is going to be a great day. And it actually is. So, or you can say something amazing is gonna happen, but something positive the first 10 minutes when you wake up. And then after that, say something that you're thankful for. Just 3 things. It could be very simple things, like, for example, have a bed to sleep on, I have food on the table, I'm with my family. But this is actually, in this presentation, I would like to challenge you guys to do this in the morning. And when you do it, take a picture of something you're grateful for. And when you do it, use the hashtag #VMindfulness. This is the way that I get to see what you guys are doing and if you guys are actually doing the challenge. So we're going to do a mindful gratitude exercise. And in this exercise, I would like you guys to think of something for which you are ungrateful for. It could be, like, for example, my car. My car is very old, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It could be maybe your job. You don't like your job. You're very stressed out. It could be this situation. I know a lot of people are stressed out with this situation. But tell me something in which you are ungrateful for. And I would like to see it in the chat. Something in which you are ungrateful for. Coronavirus being in Italy. Okay, yeah. Something in which you are ungrateful for. Very good. Quarantine. So you are in quarantine too. Me too. People suffering all around the world. It's true. My credit card balance, I totally understand you. Distance from loved ones, not being able to teach, I miss that too. People dying, yeah, it's very sad. People's death, it's true. Distance, my bike, I miss my bike too. Corruption, quarantine, unhealthy moments, your workmate, social distancing, yeah, that's very hard. Okay, so now that we've done this exercise, now let's change it to positive. Now think of all the things that are good about it. I gave you guys the example of my car. So for example, it's very old. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it does work, it takes me everywhere. Like it literally does. I'm so grateful for my little car. This situation, something positive about this situation. I mean, when we do go back to teaching, we're going to appreciate it so much more. So everything that you guys said that it was a negative thing, like for example, my bike, something positive that you're not riding right now. Maybe when you do start riding, you're going to see everything around you and you're going to actually feel the air in your face, the wind in your face, sorry. So something positive, change everything that you guys said, all the negative things to something positive. Realizing how important people are around you. It's true. It's very true. I didn't know that before, but now I do. I miss my dad like crazy. I'm grateful about people caring for others. It's true. I mean, a lot of people have had like this strength to help other people out. Spending time with my children. Yes. I'm actually very happy for that too, because I get to spend time with my little puppy. Your families together at home. That's very nice. Diana Guevara, spending time with my dogs. Yeah, me too. Life is good and beautiful. Yes, Patricio, that's very true. Mayra, you're studying full time. Good. Jessica, you can go with your bike everywhere. That's very nice. Margarita, my dogs. I'm grateful for the moment of quarantine that was necessary for the planet. Yes, that's very, very true. Okay, so that's very nice, guys. Okay, so that's a mindful gratitude exercise. We trying to change our negatives to a positive. Everything happens for a reason. The next aspect about mindfulness, as you can see, there are a lot of monkeys around this woman, and in mindfulness we call this monkey mind. And it's when our mind starts going crazy, when our mind starts attacking us. And our mind is such a powerful tool, guys, and we need to take it to our advantage. For example, I don't know if this happens to you, but now that we're working from home, I'm working, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, so what am I gonna cook today? Should I cook some beans, some lentils, or what am I gonna cook? Am I gonna order? So my mind just stops. It actually stops what I'm doing. And then once I decide what I'm going to eat, then my mind starts going, but Valeria, you're hungry. So then I have to stop, and I go to the kitchen and I go get something to eat. And then I think an hour has passed by. So that's our mind. Our mind tries to control us. So what we have to try to do is try to control our thoughts. That's my next mindfulness tip. Control your thoughts. If you're writing something, if you're doing something, say, and your mind starts going, hey, what are you going to cook today? Say, no, I'm going to finish, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to cook. If your mind starts going, hey, but you're hungry, no, finish and then go and eat something as a reward. So yeah, it's basically that, controlling your thoughts. And in this moment, our mind starts going crazy and starts saying, hey, so what if I get fired? And your mind starts going crazy. Hey, what if this is the end of the world? What if this? So we have to stop. We have to tell our minds, okay, stop. Number one, it's not the end of the world. Number two, I'm not going to lose my job. And what I can do is try to work a little bit harder or try to do things a little bit better so I won't lose my job. But don't let your mind go crazy. So that is my next mindful tip. Try to control your mind and your thoughts, two things that you can control. Okay, and the next one is move. This is my next mindful tip while working from home. Actually, I talked to somebody today. I had a meeting today, and she's a coordinator. And the coordinator told me, she was like, I'm actually sitting 10 hours straight in front of the computer, and I'm working for 10 hours. And I said, no, stop. You need to rest. You need a moment in which you stop, and you move. Sometimes we think that moving is only beneficial for the body, and that's not true. Moving is also beneficial for our brain, and once we move, that's when the ideas start coming in. Okay, so I could do this for my class, but we need to move. So we're going to do this exercise, and I hope everybody does it. I'm not going to do it because if I do it, it's going to be madness. But I would like everybody to please stand up. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed with the person who's next to you, but stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. I hope everybody's standing up. Okay. So now that everybody's standing up, I would like you guys to wiggle your body. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your whole body. Wiggle your whole body. Wiggle, wiggle, shake it all out. Shake it all out. And clap your hands. Clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Now I would like you guys to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all out. And now breathe and say, ah. So you can sit down now. And I would like you guys to tell me, how do you feel? How do you feel after moving? Like a child? Yeah, that's what we have to do. We have to bring out our inner child. Nice, active, nice. Okay, Manuel says relaxing, Guadalupe energetic, Luis fabulous, Clarissa energized, with more energy, very good. Virginia, nice. Jose, I feel younger. Yes, I'm glad you do. Maria Elena, happy, positive. You've loosened some muscles, very good. Jacqueline, my neighbors hate me. Oh my God, but it was just for a little bit. I'm happy. Okay, it's funny. Okay, that's good. That's very, very nice. And guys, once you start doing this, when you're working and you feel tired, trust me, those ideas are gonna keep flowing. They're gonna start flowing actually, and everything is gonna get a little bit easier. Nubia, dancing for a minute is good. Actually, yes, that's actually what they say in mindfulness, that we should just stop and start dancing, especially now that we're working from home. And for my next mindful tip is embrace your feelings. Something that I hear all the time, and everybody tells me, oh, but you're a mindfulness life coach, which means that you don't get stressed out, you don't get angry, you don't get sad, you don't cry. And that's not true, guys. That's not true. I mean, I practice mindfulness, but I do cry, I do get angry, I do get very stressed out. So my mindful tip is embrace your feelings. If you do get angry, embrace them. Okay, I'm angry. And you're angry. Why are you angry? And see if you can try to change that. Being angry is not a negative thing. Being stressed out is not a negative thing. It's normal. It's absolutely normal. And if we start ignoring our feelings, like if we start saying, nope, I can't get angry because my family's here, I can't get sad because my family's here, or something like that, that's when our life starts getting a little bit more difficult and our feelings start attacking us like 10 times harder. So we need to embrace them. Another thing that really does help people out is writing them down. Writing down how you feel. So for example, today I feel angry, today I feel happy, just writing it down. So talking about that, how do you guys feel today? And it's okay to feel angry, it's okay to feel sad. Kirli says happy and relax. Jacqueline, people try to run away from bad feelings. Yes, that's true, but they're not bad. Diana, I love to do it. That's nice. Freddie, you're tired and it's okay. We all are. I think we're working 10 times more now that we're working from home. Anita, keep calm, okay? Alejandra, sorry, exhausted. Yeah, it's normal. Honestly, I feel a bit sad and frustrated. Yeah, and it's okay. I mean, we've never gone through this before. Yesenia, I miss my students. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it's true. Nelly, upset and it's okay. Sylvia, your back hurts. Good, good. Very good, guys. Embrace your feelings. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next one. And the next mindful tip, it's to be present.
What is the contribution?
Now that we're working from home, it's very easy to daydream. It's very easy to like, we're working on something and all of a sudden we start dreaming about something else. And then when we come back, it's a little too late. So it's normal. But we have to try to be present. And there are some questions that we can ask ourselves in order to be present. Like, for example, what have I achieved today? What am I doing? Who's that person over there? And so on. But there are some questions that we can do. And we're going to do actually an exercise, a mindful exercise in order to be present. And in this one, I would like you guys to breathe in and breathe out. So breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out. And now, guys, I would like you guys to look around and look for 5 things that you can see. 5 things that you can see, but 5 things that are normally there, but you haven't really analyzed them. For example, if it's your table, what color is your table? Are there any characteristics in your table that you haven't seen anymore? Like, actually analyze what you guys are observing. 5 things that are there, but you, even if you don't normally see them, but 5 things. Just analyze 5 things, 5 different things. And actually look at the color. Is it light green? Is it dark green? Are the colors the same? Look at the texture. Look at everything. Analyze them. Once you're done, now I would like you to look for 4 things that you can hear. I'm going to stop talking, but 4 things that are usually there, but you kind of ignore them. It could be the birds singing, it could be a dog barking, it could be your air conditioning or your fan or whatever you guys have. But 4 things, just 4 things. I'm gonna stop talking, but try to listen to 4 things. Okay, now 3 things that you can touch. So now you're going to touch 3 things, just 3 things. I have a notebook here, and I would like you guys to actually touch it, feel it, the texture. Is it soft? Is it hard? Actually feel those 3 things. How do they feel? Is it cold, hot, warm? Actually touch those 3 things. Grab 3 things, touch it. If it's your hands, how do your hands feel? Okay, once you're done, I would like you to smell 2 things. So actually, breathe in. What does it smell like? Someone cooking. What does air smell like? If you said air, you can actually smell 2 things. Once you're done, we're going to taste one thing. If it's your saliva, what does your saliva taste like? If you have water, actually enjoy what you're tasting. If you want to put your pen in your mouth, what does your pen taste like? But actually taste it. Taste what you're eating or drinking or anything. Okay, and that's an exercise. That's an exercise that we can do if we start daydreaming or if the ideas stop flowing. We can just do the 5 senses, practice our 5 senses. They're called, or the exercise is called Spidey senses. Very quickly, I took a little bit long so we could actually enjoy it, but very quickly, and then we move on. The next exercise is one task at a time. Sorry, my next mindful tip is one task at a time. I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but that women can multitask and men can't. I don't know if it's true, guys. But anyways, I hate to break it to you guys, but multitasking is a myth. It's not true. It's scientifically proven. There has been a lot of research about it, but it's impossible for you to do 2 things at the same time and do them correctly. Like do both things correctly. It's impossible. And actually, research shows that it actually gets you more anxious, it gives you more stress, and it affects your short-term memory. So guys, my recommendation is one task at a time, especially that we're working from home and we think that we can work and then we can cook and then we can do so many things at the same time. No, guys, it's false. And my recommendation is this Pomodoro technique. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's actually Italian, and Pomodoro is tomato in Italian. And this technique is very easy. Number 1, you have to decide on a task. So I'm going to write this report. Then you set the timer for 25 minutes and you cannot do anything else for 25 minutes. Like you cannot look at your phone, you cannot turn on the TV, you cannot pet your dog, nothing for those 25 minutes. You are working on that task. After that, you work on that task until the timer rings. You take a short 5-minute break. Here's where you can look at your phone. Here's where you can pet your dog, talk to your family, do something. But you have 5 minutes. And then after that, you repeat the technique again. So you start again on the task, set the timer, 25 minutes, you work on it, and then you take a 5-minute break and you do it again and again. You have to do 4 Pomodoro techniques. Those are the ones that they recommend. So after the 4 Pomodoro techniques, you take a 15 to 30-minute break, and then you can start all over again. But trust me, guys, this works. I do it all the time, and it really works, and it helps me control my stress. So that's another one. And the last one, my last mindful tip is breathe. I know this is a lot, guys, for everybody. I was actually watching some webinars and they said this is a learning curve for everybody. Our students that we thought were digital natives are not so native. So guys, take a moment to breathe. I know we breathe all the time and it's something that we take for granted, but actually just stop, breathe, feel how your lungs expand and breathe out. So we're going to do this exercise. We're going to close our eyes, sit up straight, sit up straight, sit up straight. Once you've sat up straight, close your eyes. And I would like you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out 3 seconds. And feel how your lungs expand when you're breathing in. If you're breathing through your nose, how do your nostrils feel? Now we're going to do another exercise. And in this exercise, with your eyes closed, I would like you to breathe in again and breathe out. Breathe in for 3 seconds and breathe out. Now I would like you to become aware of your body. Be mindful of what you're doing. What are you doing right now while you're breathing? Your eyes are closed. How do your nostrils feel the air? Just breathe in and breathe out. Notice anything that you can feel. Notice the pressure that you're sitting on. Notice your clothing. Are they tight? Are they loose? Breathe in and breathe out. Notice anything that doesn't have clothes. Maybe your neck, your face. Is it cold? Is it hot?
This will disable the microphone for everyone in the group. If I want to take.
Now I would like you, still with your eyes closed, breathe in and breathe out.
Either to everyone.
Now I would like you guys to place your hand in your heart. What do you feel? Do you feel your heart? Now, with your eyes closed, I would like you to place your hand on your neck. How does your hand feel touching your skin? Is it sweating? Is it hot? Is it tingling? Is it cold? How does it feel? Just ask yourself. Breathe in and breathe out. Now ask yourself, do you feel warm? Are you alive? Feel the energy that you are. And express gratitude to your body because it works without you telling it to work. Your lungs work on their own, your blood pumps on its own, and you don't tell your body anything. Just breathe in and breathe out. And when you're ready, come back to the present moment and you can open your eyes. So when you're ready, you can tell me how you feel. Delia says it's nice. Maida says it's peaceful. Mario says relaxed. Elizabeth aware, that's very nice actually. Carmen grateful. Luis sleepy. Virginia relaxed. Maria calm. Delia I feel new. Nadia light. Jonathan dope. Okay. Andres, I feel like I needed it. Good. At peace, comfortable. Jocelyn, you're tired. It's okay. It's okay. Lady, relaxed. Fanny, grateful and relaxed. Calm. Great. That's very nice to hear, guys. Okay, so that was our last exercise. Now we're going to continue. I would like to show you guys some qualities of mindfulness. And number one, well, there are more. I'm just stating out the most important ones, the ones that we need right now. Number one is pay attention to the present moment. And we can do that with spidey senses and actually just being aware of what we're doing. And actually, if you guys can, when you guys take a walk, actually look at the trees, look how green they are, look at the different colors, because they're just not just one tone, they are different colors. Number two is being non-judgmental. We cannot judge each other, we cannot judge our neighbor, we cannot judge anybody. Just accept. We don't know what the other person is living. And especially to ourselves, we cannot judge ourselves like, oh, I'm angry, I'm a bad person. No. We have to try to understand. Number three is try to understand what's going on inside you. And that's true. If we're angry, if we're sad, if we're tired, it's okay. And number four, as I told you guys before, be thankful. And there are also some myths. A lot of people tell me these things, which are not true. They are not true. So number one is mindfulness is to be practiced only during meditation. False. That's very, very false, guys. Mindfulness is everywhere. It's just being aware of the present moment. If we're walking, like I told you, we're looking at the grass and the texture. And if we touch something, it's actually feeling it. It's about being aware of whatever arises, whether it's an odor, an itch, or a thought. My favorite is mindfulness is a religion. False, guys. I actually hear a lot of people saying or asking me, hey, so what's your religion? And I say, hey, I'm Catholic, I'm Christian, and so on. But you never say, oh, I'm mindfulness. No, that's not true. This is actually a technique to help you guys out. My favorite is mindfulness is having no thoughts. False. It's impossible. I am a mindfulness life coach, and sometimes I have my monkey mind, but it's just about controlling it. And the last one, my favorite, the ultimate goal is to be mindful all the time, to be happy, to be peaceful. No, it's not true. I get angry. It's okay. It's just accepting your feelings. These are some apps, guys. These are some apps that people have told me that have helped them out. The first one is Breathe, Calm, Stop, Breathe, and Think. They are in Spanish, in English, in different languages. That might help you guys out if you do want to practice mindfulness. And guys, to conclude, these are the mindfulness journal publications throughout the year from 1980 to 2018. And as you can see, there has been a lot of mindfulness research projects. In 2018, we had 842, and they all state the same conclusions. And number one is mindfulness. Mindfulness decreases levels of stress and anxiety. It also facilitates creativity. It improves your focus and ability to solve conflict. And it improves your overall well-being. So these are facts, guys. It's scientifically proven. Research proven. And to finish, guys, it's time to find a balance between the brain and the heart. They are friends. They are not enemies. And guys, I know that this is a very difficult time for everyone, even for me. But this is a period, or this is a chance for us to slow down and to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. And it's time to stop living in autopilot. And well, do you have Any questions? I'm gonna look at the chat. Lisette, thanks a lot. No, you're welcome. Thank you very much for being here, actually. John, teacher, I love your presentation. Thank you. Those words really mean a lot to me. Very interesting. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Mario, you're awesome. Thank you. So are you. It's time to slow down. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's time to stop living in autopilot. It's time to actually look at the trees, enjoy, spend time with our families. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you guys have questions? Actually, this is a question that happened very fast. How do I apply it in the classroom? Well, actually, I do have another presentation on how we can do it in the classroom. And there are a lot of benefits of mindfulness in the classroom. It actually has been applied in a lot of curriculums. But if you'd like, email me and I will help you out with that. How can I apply with the students' online classes? That's actually a very good question. And what we can do is just something that we're not asking students, or maybe I'm not, is, hey, how are you guys feeling? Even telling parents to ask their kids, how are you guys feeling? And in online classes, you guys can start with a breathing exercise, like, guys, we're going to sit up straight and we're just going to breathe. Nice presentation. Thank you so much, guys. Those words really mean a lot. And okay, well, I guess, Jimena, I think there are no questions.
Right. I just want to remind teachers before saying our final goodbyes that the recording of this session will be made available to all of you through your local Richmond representative, so that you can go over the mindful tips that Valeria gave you through the recording. Thank you very much, Valeria. I think we all needed this. We all needed to take a break. We all needed to take a moment for ourselves. Thank you very much for such a positive and optimistic session. Thank you, teachers, again for finding the time to join us. And no, Vale, we'll talk later. And teachers, thank you very much for joining us.
No, thank you, guys. This is my email. If you guys would like to email me. And just thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Vale. Thank you very much. And thank you, teachers, for joining us. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Gracias a todos por acompañarnos.
Same to you. Thank you.
Con mucho gusto.
Thank you. We really
Teacher
appreciate it.
Jimena. Thank you, Teacher Valeria. Amazing
Thank you
presentation.
so much for your
so
seminar.
much.
It's a good.
Thank you.
For this seminar.
The presentation was beautiful. Thank you.